Alright. Kayla's favorite part, apparently. Sound check. Let me... turn this down a little bit. Let me turn this up a little bit. Gio Donardo, what's up, man? So, testing 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hoping today we order pizza. Where are you gonna get pizza from, Gio? Your name reminds me of this Chicago pizza place. Dat boy John, what's up, man? Alright, should be good. Last check. Checking 1, 2, 3. Okay, should be good. Bella's Bella's Pizza or Plaza Pizza. Interesting. I'm gonna start watching all of your streams. Well, you don't have to watch all of my streams, but if you have nothing else better to do and you want to be entertained with some interesting gameplay, then yeah, absolutely, man. Feel free to join. Okay. Hope you guys are enjoying the music. I refuse to watch a stream with Cole in it. I'm sorry. Bella's Pizza. I'm curious. Let me Google that real quick. Bella's Pizza. Are you in Vegas? No. I didn't think so. I'm looking at the wrong one. Bella's Pizza, Plaza Pizza? That's interesting. Join the family. It's not my favorite pizza place, but one of my top favorite pizza places is a place called Giordano's. It's a Chicago pizza place, and if you ever go to Chicago, people tell you you have to go to either one of 3 places for Chicago pizza. It is called, let me type it out. No, I'm gonna spell it wrong. Hold on. Giordano's. Okay, that's what I thought. Dono's. There's actually a place in Vegas, and I haven't gone to that one yet, so I can't decide if I can't say if it's good or not. I would have to ask Cersei. If only Cersei was here, I could ask him what pizza he likes. How much do you play Final Fantasy in Jackbox? Final Fantasy, I've been doing it every day for about 2 to 2.5 hours. We have this place called Domino's. I've been playing Final Fantasy for 2.5 hours or so. Every day, every Jackbox I play Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. I might have to change that because some things might be coming up in the meantime, in the near future. But as of right now, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. Oh God, I forgot we were here. We have a pizza place called 1,000 Degrees. I can't say if that sounds delicious or not. Yeah. So here we are. Okay, so we were on our way to sector. Oh, I can't remember now. It wasn't sector 7. Maybe sector. No, it wasn't sector 8. Was it sector 6? One of the sectors. We were on our way to one of the Malco reactors, and we were on the train, and then there was an ID security ID checkpoint. Oh. Okay, that's a train.
It's them! We have a visual on the targets. Requesting immediate assistance.
Keep it together.
Okay, let's go.
No, I didn't mean to do that. There you go. We were on our way to attack a sector, Mako reactor. There was a checkpoint. We couldn't get past the checkpoint because we failed the checkpoint. And then now we jumped off the train, and now we have to walk our way to the Mako reactor. That's where we are right now. Oops, 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 oops. Oh, where's the guy? Ow! You're gonna hit me like that. Oh, I missed him? You loser. Let's give him some lightning and the thunder, thunder.
You're good at this.
Domino's has chocolate lava cakes. Domino's has pizza pretty special to me. I like pizza. I don't discriminate unless pineapple pizza. I've said this multiple times. I'm from Hawaii. I don't like Hawaiian pizza. I'm from Hawaii. I don't know anybody from Hawaii who likes Hawaiian pizza. The only reason why they even call it Hawaiian pizza is because there's, I guess, pineapple and then yeah, but I don't agree with it. Hawaiian pizza can die. Hawaiian pizza can die. I will not disagree with you on that one, Kayla. So yeah, we're on our way.
He's close. Come on. There. Barrett.
Tifa, could use some help here.
All right.
We're coming.
Make it quick. Should be some stairs over there.
Stairs where? Where's some stairs? All over there.
Yeah.
Spam pizza? I could go for that. I've never had spam pizza. That's an interesting idea. Yeah, we also got separated from Barrett as well, so we have to go find Barrett. How about meat lovers pizza? You know what? Okay, I'm a meat lovers. I'm very much a meat lovers. I love meat. It's bad for me, but you know what? I like it. When I was little, I could eat meat lovers pizza all day. I actually never had meat lovers pizza until high school, and it blew my mind because my family always totally 100% got supreme pizza, which I'm not against, just not as a 10-year-old kid. I just was not the biggest fan of bell peppers and olives and what else is out there that I didn't like? Pretty much almost everything. And then I had meat lovers for the first time during like a kind of pizza party place, and they're like, oh, meat lovers is on the bottom. I was like, what is meat lovers? And I tried it and I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. Why would anyone ever get anything else besides this pizza?
You're mine.
And then after that, so I love meat lovers. Da 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 da.
Now let's confirm our position and get back on mission. That reactor's waiting.
That reactor's waiting. So then recently, not that long ago, maybe a couple months ago, I had meat lovers pizza, and then when I had it, I was just like, oh, this is actually a little too much for me, and I love meat. I'm a huge meat lover. Please don't take that out of context. And it was just a little too much. It was too heavy. It was too rich.
Looks like it's gonna be Plan E.
Go on.
Go on.
Plan A was if everything went off without a hitch. From the station, it would have been a straight shot to the reactor. Didn't work out, but we knew going in we had to have alternatives. Backup plans, in case we had to get off early. From closer in to further out, B, C, D, and so on.
Up to what?
To E.
Okay.
Lucky us.
Yeah! You're damn right.
Anyway, we were riding the train between Sector 4 and the main pillar when we had to bail out. And we ended up on the adjacent line, which should take us to Reactor 5.
That's right. So for now, we follow the tracks. Not too far, though. Need to switch to a different route before we hit the station.
I'm gonna take this out.
Because you can bet your ass it's gonna be crawling with security. All on high alert.
Let's move.
Okay. Whatever you say, baby girl.
Our friends in Sector 5 marked the route, so don't worry about getting lost.
Alright, if you say so.
It's a straight shot to victory, people. All we gotta do is tank it.
This sounds like it's gonna take a while.
You have nothing
Oh,
to worry
okay.
about, sir.
Just kidding.
Preparations for the grand finale are proceeding without incident. I have the utmost confidence that everything will play out as you intended. Yes, of course.
He has
I
little
will not fail you, sir.
little straggler white hairs in his beard. I like that little detail.
Sir, analytics reports that the results fall within the admissible range. However, the casualty rate significantly exceeds previous projections.
Shut your mouth.
Remind me what your job is. Is it to question the wisdom of your superiors and bemoan your personal hardships?
Can be.
Huh. Casualty rate. You think I care about the casualty rate?
You.
They're pawns in a greater game.
Oh, alright.
If your stock runs low, then go round up more from Sector 3 or wherever else.
Yes,
Use
sir.
your head and bring me solutions instead of problems for a change, yes?
Well, I'm bringing you the problem.
Sir,
Then we could figure out the solution. I didn't even tell you what the problem was. You loser.
It is so hard to find good help these days. Which is why the president ought to count his blessings.
I can't remember if Heidegger
What
dies.
would he do without me?
You could shut your mouth. That's one thing you could do. I hate him for all the wrong reasons. Like, if there's something with his character or whatever, okay, that's fine. Like, I hate his character, but I hate more than just the character. There's a little bit more to it that I don't like. I've seen kiwi on pizza. Oof. I think I've talked about this before. It's been years since I've eaten kiwi. Even seen kiwi, honestly. I remember it not being great. I don't hate kiwi, but I'm not gonna seek it out. Like, I would actually seek out other fruits. I would kill for an orange right now. You ever had French fry pizza? French fry pizza, that's a new one. I've never heard of French fry pizza. French fries go with almost anything, so I'm not totally surprised. Let's see here. There's a cake that looks like a pizza. What kind of meats do you get with your meat lovers? What do I get? I get Canadian bacon / ham, sausage, pepperoni. I'm surprised that you don't see a lot of chicken on meat lovers. It's usually like the redder meats, because chicken is a little bit more lean. It's a leaner meat. You see the red meat, so I've seen sausage, pepperoni, Canadian bacon, Italian sausage. Because there's the regular sausage and there's the Italian sausage. What else? I think that's really it, honestly. And when I hear meat lovers, I just think of they just load up. They just load up on the pizza. Just
When the
put
time
more.
comes, remember, we just gotta follow the nose.
Follow the nose.
Stamps knows.
We look for graffiti, then head in whichever direction it's nose. Pay attention to railway signals too. You see blue lights, you're going the right way.
Oh, that's interesting. Starfruit, yummy. Haven't had starfruit in a while either.
Should be easy.
It used to. I don't know if it's still there, but I know my parents grew starfruit in my backyard growing up. Ow! Don't hit me like that. I didn't do anything to you. Except try to kill you. Alright, that's fair then. You can hit me all you want. I just don't like it.
Finish this.
That's all. Da, 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 da. Let's do a little bit of this. Got him.
Follow the blue lights and we'll reach the reactor.
Alright, I get it. Oh. There's like a whole, like, separate section up here. I guarantee you there's... I don't want to guarantee it, never mind. There's something at the end. Yeah, there's
Watch and
something at the
learn.
end. I should have guaranteed it. Dang it. Hey, meds. What's up? I'm not gonna play Jackbox until later, but if you wanna just stop by and say hi in the stream, that's what I'm here for. You can watch me kill stuff. So yeah, Mike, I asked my friend this the other day. Not like your mom and pop pizza places, but like the national brands. Domino's, Pizza Hut, Papa John's, Little Caesars. You've got a few hours to kill? Alright, that's cool. What's your guys' favorite pizza? Not your lesser known regional pizza places, but like the big name ones. Because I've been wanting... oh jeez, what's going on? I do, I guess. Yeah, not your regional, lesser known local pizza places, but like your national brand pizzas. What's your guys' favorite? Because I've been wanting pizza for a while and I never get around to getting it. But I'm just like, I don't know which one I want to get. Like I legitimately don't. Boston pizza. Is that a Hawaii thing? Is that only a Hawaii thing? Kayla? Because I don't remember seeing Boston pizzas anywhere else. And I haven't seen... Like I can name toppings for the pizza. I don't have a general pizza name. Because me and my friend... So the last time I went back to Hawaii was... I want to say November 2019? Right before quarantine hit, sorta. And I stayed at my friend's house for a little bit, and he was just like, "What do you want to eat?" And I was like, "I'm good with whatever." And he was like, "You want the Bostons? You want Boston's as in Boston pizza?" And I was like, "Dude, I haven't had Boston pizzas in forever." One large pizza was like $35, and I was just like, "Damn!" It was good. It was a little floppy because it's so the crust is so thin, like soup, like almost not paper thin, but like pretty thin for a pizza. And it wasn't crispy; it was soggy. So then when you pick it up, everything just dropped, and I was like, "Damn it!" I was like, "My toppings." So then you have to do like the whole two-hand cradle thing. Pizza Hut or Papa John's are good. Those are the only chains that are good in my area. Yeah, I haven't had Papa's in a long time. I didn't even know if there is a Papa John's near me. I would have to like go out of my way probably. I feel like I've had it other places, but it just isn't the same as the one in Hawaii. There was like I want to say two, maybe three places in Hawaii.
The hell you off to?
The hell am I off to? I'm trying to see if there's any other goodies. Whatever. But I think the one by Pearl Ridge is still open. I'm assuming that you're talking about the one in Pearl Ridge because you were in that area a lot. Let's see. I feel like I've had... The meat lovers I get as pepperoni meatball. Meatball! I forgot about meatball. Not a lot of places have meatball, though. Oh, it's a cute little doggy. Check that out. It knows we trust.
Good thing our colleagues put up all that stamp graffiti. Without it, we'd be lost for sure.
Well, that's a really cute dog, though. He has like a general hat and everything. The general's hard hat. Meatball, ham, and sausage. My dad and sister used to work at Boston's. Oh no, really? Dude, that's awesome. Their pizza was expensive, though. Like, it was big. Don't get me wrong, but it was like it was expensive. I didn't realize how expensive it was until I went back to Hawaii the last time. $35 for a large, not even an extra large, just a large. Like it was large enough so that like it fed the two of us along with his girlfriend. So it fed the three of us with like 1 or 2 slices left over. But I was just like, I was still like $35 for a pizza. Goodness gracious. My great uncle works at a pizza place called Delfino's. He makes us fired bread all from time to time. Oh, yeah, Delfino's. I think I've... Hold on, let me Google that real quick. I want to say I've tried Delfino's. Yeah, okay, it's in... Delfino's, is that... Are you talking about the one in Seattle? Geo? I swear, I've heard that name, Delfino's. The calzones were good. I don't know if I spelled that right.
I think it might be a nest.
What might be a nest?
All kinds of creepy crawlers make themselves at home in the lake.
Oh, that's fine. It's in Hoboken. Oh.
Not my color. Shit. What?
That black and white world of yours.
You like it, huh? You know there's room for one more.
I'll think about it.
I'll think about it. It's in Hoboken. That's definitely on the opposite end of the country from Seattle. My other great uncle owns his own pizza place. I forgot the name, but he makes us pizza when we visit. Dude, that's awesome. Okay, I'm done eating so I can type faster. I ate like 12 slices. They were super small and slim. Yeah, would you guys rather like the big ass slices that's like the size of your face, or would you like the little bite size, like smaller slices? Like scuttlebutts. I don't know if you guys know what scuttlebutts is. I had it while I was in Chicago. I don't know if you guys know what are familiar with scuttlebutts.
Enough. You're mine.
I'm gonna go with this. I like pizza that needs Viagra.
Would kill for a shower.
Wait, what? I like pizza that needs Viagra? I don't understand what that means. Let's open this really quick. 2 high potions. How's my health looking? Oh, floppy pizza. Goodness gracious. I didn't even think of that. It's like, oh, my pizza keeps being floppy. Let's give it some Viagra. Viagra is expensive. Like legitimate Viagra, not like generic. Well, they don't have generic Viagra, but what am I doing? Like the internet kind of pizza. Or pizza. God, my mind's all over the place. Like the internet Viagra, like legit Viagra. It's like $40 a tablet. I'm just like, damn. Like, does a boner mean that much to you? Let's see here. I prefer my pizza thick and saucy, but not too saucy because my stomach's not too strong with acid. There is a pizza you have to try. It's called Coca-Cola Pizza. Well, I've heard of Dr. Pepper Pizza from somebody, but that's something I'm not gonna try anytime soon. Not gonna lie. Coca-Cola, nice and wet. Yeah, that's what she said. Get it? Nice and wet. Alright, anyway. Sticky, so good. Did they come out with a generic Viagra recently? Did they? I don't think so. I mean, oh, you know what? Maybe they did. I think they did. Generic Viagra. Did they release it? Did their patent get done with? I'm learning all about pharmacy all over again. Generic Viagra now available 2017. Wow, look at you, man. Well, I know it's Sildenafil. That's the generic name. I don't know if they actually released the generic. There's a difference. Very much a big difference. Are you serious? How do you know that? Because I'm a pharmacist. That's how I know that.
So you must be the queen.
How she knew that? I don't know. Definitely so generic to many creepy old dudes. Alright, if you say so, I'll take your word for it. Oh, what is going on?
This is now.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, come on. There you go.
Still.
Come on.
Bring in the heat.
That. But I don't know if you remember, but I would assume that's not that much more cheaper, because Viagra was not cheap,
Bring it home.
All set.
or is not cheap actually.
There, right on. Good luck.
Guess it's
No, wrong one.
Let me handle this.
Great. Definitely so generic to many people. I can't get my boner up. I need my boner pills. Uh oh.
the hell you playing at?
Let's go.
That's not good. Let's get Cloud back up,
Kept you waiting.
along with a high potion for Cloud. Oh, I can't do that. High potion for Cloud. Okay.
I've got you covered. Gotcha.
Let's do that.
Take the lead.
I got this.
Ow.
Man, I trained for this.
Going in.
Dude. Are you not done yet? Let's do that. Let's do that.
No more playing nice. Let's do this. Let's do this.
I don't want to do that right now. Let's do this. There you go.
Why I gotta kill all these bugs?
Nasty ass bugs.
Those things really creep me out.
Okay, let's use a bunch of these. We're all almost dead.
After an accident, they will.
When it's too late then.
Can get 30 tabs, 100 milligrams for less than 20 with coupons most places. Really? Dude, imagine selling that on the street. That'd be insane. 100 milligrams? I've heard. I know that's the typical dose is 50 milligrams. 100 milligrams. Man, they must have a really hard time getting it up. That's crazy. 30 tabs for 20 bucks? Dude, that is a steal. Good RX is my friend. I will tell you this much, Kayla, speaking as a pharmacist, thank God I've never worked retail. Like, when I say retail, I mean like Walmart or Walgreens, CVS, Walmart, anything like that. I will tell you this much, good RX is a huge headache. We have to do so much crap whenever someone presents with just a good RX coupon. Mainly because it's not, people think it's insurance. And it's like, oh, but I have this insurance. It's like, no, that's a coupon. It's a little bit different. And even then, it's not applicable all the time. But I'll tell you that much. It's just, like, I'm glad that it works and that it's able to save people money. But, man, is it a headache. GoodRx is the customer's friend and the pharmacy's enemy. Yeah, dude. Totally. Like I said, I'm so glad that I never had to work retail before. So I actually don't know exactly how it works, but just to run it through the patient's profile, I don't even want to imagine that. I don't want to be broke. No, I completely understand it. I completely understand it, Kayla. Like, I don't blame you one bit. But I would just tell you this much. If you ever have trouble with GoodRx while checking out of a pharmacy, Um, please help us out and just like be a little bit more understanding, because good RX is just so annoying. I'm telling you, I'm telling you that from a pharmacist. I'm telling you,
Bad, you know.
that's so cute. It's a cute little dog. Is it so much work? I'll take your word for it. I never had to deal with any of that. Thank God. I never had to deal with insurance.
Yeah. I guess she was doing something about those monsters after all.
All right.
Doing a half-assed job, looks like.
I can't say I've ever run into problems before. That's good.
Let's just give it a quick once-over and call it a day.
Yeah. You're lucky then. That means the pharmacists and the pharmacy members that you're working with, they're good at their job. And you should like just tell them thanks. just appreciate them, because working with that is just, again, I've never had to deal with it personally, but I would just say just thank you for working. Like, thank you for doing a good job and putting up with good RX, because it is a pain. Pharmacy people are nice. Generally, good. I'm glad you appreciate them. I will tell you this much. I've had to deal personally to like pick up my own medications. I have to deal with retail pharmacies. I want to say maybe like 3 or 4 times in my life. In my entire life, I've ever had to go to CVS or Walmart to pick up medication. The 3 or 4 times that I have, to pick up like Sudafed too, because I wasn't feeling very great. The 3 or 4 times that I've ever dealt with retail pharmacists, either technicians or pharmacists, they weren't nice. They really weren't. And like, I try my breast. I try my best to break that mold, to be like, hey, by the way, we're people too. Just to give you a heads up. And on top of that, like, I'm a nice guy. I feel like I'm a nice guy, a nice enough guy for you to be like, hey, like, you're nice, you're cool. But yeah, if you guys never had trouble
Let's figure out where the hell we are.
dealing with other people and dealing with other pharmacy techs, honestly consider yourself lucky, because I've had to deal with, personally, not the greatest people in the world either. Not even so much as coworkers, but just like as a customer as well. I'm sorry for your experience. Meh. Like, I remember, so what happened one time, I flew to California from Hawaii. So I flew from Hawaii to California.
Rail yard not far from here.
Uh-huh.
What we're looking for is somewhere inside.
And
That is...
Passageway.
Oh, alright, if you say so.
We've compiled our report on Avalanche's combat capabilities and our...
Report, report, report. What good do you think a damn report will do anyone?
I don't...
Have you already forgotten the war with Wu-Tai? An enemy spared is an enemy who will repay your kindness with blood.
You're...
We must
I don't
crush
know.
them thoroughly and completely, without hesitation or mercy. Shinra cannot and will not settle for anything less. Will you?
No, sir.
But sir...
If so, I can only assume that you and your men no longer wish to serve in your current positions.
Well,
Is
you-
that correct?
You're a dick. That's all I have to say. You're a dick.
We'll prepare the prototype in Section E for immediate deployment. Right now, damn it!
Another day, another victory. How do I do it?
Again, like, I don't dislike the character. I just hate this. I don't know. I don't like the I don't hate the personality. I don't like that. I don't like him. Like, it's not the same hatred that I had for Abby. Heydegger, the guy who was Heydegger. The guy who was talking. Like, it's not the same hatred that I have for Abby. It's just I don't want to see him anymore. I just don't want to see. I don't want to see him in the game anymore. yeah. So anyway, I flew from um, Hawaii to California, and for whatever reason, my ear was just plugged, and it like completely like plugged. Either I had like a sinus infection or something was going on, and I remember landing in California.
Smarmy lapdog leading the way to its master's destruction.
Um, my ear was just plugged like crazy, and when you're um, when you're flying, like all the fluids in like either your ear or your eustachian tube or all like that, like gets totally messed up. That's why they tell you to yawn and open your mouth and to clear out that fluid. But my ear was just, I don't know if it was infected, if it was inflamed, but it was just clogged. Like I could not hear out of my right ear. So then I went to the pharmacy because I didn't want to go to the ER room. Didn't need, or the ER room. Well, that's redundant. I didn't feel like I needed to go to the ER. I didn't think it was too much for urgent care or anything like that. So I just went to a pharmacist. I was like, hey, I have a question. I just landed on a 5-hour flight. It was like 5.5-hour flight, and my ear is plugged, and nothing's working. What would you recommend? And oh, hi, you're a person who's just standing there. Two people that are just standing there. And he was just kind of a dick about it. He was just like, it's like, all right, well, take this and it should be fine. And he just kind of left. And then I was like, okay, but like in case it doesn't work, because typically Sudafed doesn't help me, and I actually tried Sudafed, it didn't work. It's like, what else would you recommend? It's like, just try it first. It's like, and that was it. That's all he said. I was like, all right. If I remember, this was before pharmacy school. Like this is in the middle of college, and I was just like, am I ever a pharmacist and someone asks me that questions, I'll be a little bit more sympathetic, you know. I wouldn't be so callous about it. So I just take this, it'll be fine. It's like, all right, well, you're not helpful at all. Do you enjoy being a pharmacist? Like, what are the ups and downs? That is a great question, chess player. Let me read what else is saying. My nose started to bleed on a plane once. Ugh, yeah, that's not fun.
We're going to the rail yard, remember?
Oof. Do I like being a pharmacist? Do I enjoy being a pharmacist?
This way leads to the station, not the rail yard.
It has its perks.
This ain't the right way.
Oh, it's ain't the right way? Alright. Oh, is it red over here? Yeah, it is red. Okay, so. Oof. Do I enjoy being a pharmacist? It's all right. Perks is that you become smart. Well, okay, that's another thing too. So when I went to pharmacy school, I honestly I feel like I'm a pretty like smart dude. Am I like a genius or a savant at anything? No, I'm not. But I feel like for the most part, like I'm a decently smart guy. When I got into pharmacy school, one of my biggest fears was that it's like, oh, I'm going to be surrounded by smart people and all these people are going to know much more than me. Because I never really worked as a pharmacy tech. I worked as a pharmacy tech, but in a really small pharmacy. Oh, that one's red. Alright, then where the hell am I going? So this one's blue. When I got into pharmacy school, I found out that pharmacy school is exactly, and when I say exactly, I mean exactly like high school. Like it is.
Hey, follow the nose, remember?
Follow the nose. Is that a dog? Hey, there it is. Okay.
You
So,
really don't like Stan, do you, Barry?
It's not that I hate you. I hate the fact that Shinra took a loyal animal like that and co-opted it for their own self-serving agenda.
Poor old Stan.
so it's exactly like high school where you have your cliques. You have.
The one who's full of nothing but mazes.
How about you stop talking so I can talk?
And then you hit a wall.
Knock it down.
You're starting to sound like Barry.
Never mind.
It's a good plan.
You have your jocks, you have your nerds, you have your antisocials, you have your normal chill people, you have your junkies, you have your group, you have the group that's just like high all the time. Like you'd be surprised of how
Hold up.
what?
This way.
Security is a lot tighter than I thought it would be.
If they want to stand between us and the rail yard,
So like yeah, during pharmacy school, I remember thinking in my head like, oh, I'm not gonna be smart enough. I have to study my ass off to just keep up with certain people and blah blah blah. There are some dumb people in pharmacy school. You'd be surprised. Like, you have people that either like flunk out, which is pretty typical. Like every single year has people who drop out. It's just, it is what it is. But then you just have some people that are just like straight up dumb. I'll give you an example. One of my group members. So what we have to do is we look over a patient case. Like we get a patient case. Patient presents with fever 101. His RBCs is this level. His WBC is presented with this level, and blah blah blah. What does that mean? How do you treat it? Essentially, essentially you're looking at the patient, and in this case it was, oh, this person has pneumonia. Okay, we have to treat the pneumonia. What do we treat that? What antibiotics do we treat the pneumonia with? And it has to be the right antibiotics in order for you to get a good grade on the lab report. My group member, he was just like, all right, this patient has pneumonia. Let's check his liver. I was like, why the hell are we checking his liver? Why would we need to order LFTs? Why do we need to order levels on his blood levels on his liver count? It's like, because he has pneumonia. And I was like, what does that have to do with anything? And he was like, pneumonia affects the liver, right? And like I looked at him like legitimately for like a good like solid 5 seconds. I was just like, is that a serious question? And again, this guy is supposed to be a pharmacist in 2 years or less at that point in time. And I was just like, I don't feel good. I'm not confident in you being a pharmacist at all. For those who don't know, pneumonia affects the lungs. It's a respiratory disease. So that's like saying, hold on, let me kill this guy real quick because this guy's killing me. Let's cure up real quick. Ah, jeez. Okay, hold on, guys. Before I get too technical with things at the moment. This over here. And then this over here. Okay. Wow, they're killing me kind of hard right now.
I got this. Hang back. Don't overdo it.
No, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this. Kira on Barrett. Oh, I'm so dead. I'm so dead. I'm so dead.
Let's switch it up.
I got
Let's do that for...
I've got you covered.
Oh, stop it! Ah, jeez, I have to do this then. This over here.
Let's make it hot.
All the time.
Oops. Let's do for Baron. This over here. Okay. Damn it. Okay, this is like so far the hardest fight that I have to deal with in the entire game so far. So, I thought I could game and talk at the same time. I really can, especially when I'm dying left and right. Ow! Leave me alone.
Still up for it?
Okay. Ow! Stop it! You freaking loser. Oh, you... Okay, this dude is seriously annoying. Let's do it for him. Thank you. That only took freaking forever to do. Yeah, I know you won't last long. Relax.
Gotta be careful.
Hold on.
No getting through that gate.
Oh, frickin' A. Okay, hold on. I feel like every school has their cliques. My mom teaches bridge to RN, and they're just as stupid, as well as LPN. I was a preemie, was undeveloped lungs, and when I get sick, it always goes straight to my lungs. You got this. Yeah, so you're well aware about pneumonia then, and it was just, it blew my mind when a friend of mine, or not, he wasn't a friend, he asked. It's like, yeah, pneumonia is a liver disease, isn't it? And I was just like, you need to drop out of pharmacy school right now before you kill somebody. I would tell you that much. What are the perks about being a pharmacist? Or what do I enjoy being a pharmacist? I do. There's a bunch of other little things that people just don't know about being a pharmacist. The logistical stuff, the having to deal with either paperwork or deal with other behind the scenes things. Like people keep saying it's like, yeah, you have to be a chemistry nerd to be a pharmacist. You really don't. It's more so just understanding biology and understanding cause and effect about things. If you understand that, then you'll be just fine as a pharmacist. You don't need to be a math nerd or a chemistry nerd to be a pharmacist. That's in my opinion, a huge misconception. I am a chemistry nerd, and I love chemistry, but
We should be reaching that secret passage real soon. I knew Plan E wouldn't fail us. Should have called it Plan X.
Plan excellent.
What you think, Mr. X-Soldier?
Biggs made the plan, right?
I provided some input.
Hope not too much.
What's that supposed to mean?
Maybe if you do chemical engineering. Yeah, if you're a chemical engineer, then yeah, you definitely have to be either a math and a chemistry nerd, but more so just a physics nerd. Physics is, in my opinion, completely underrated. Like, physics is insanely important. Nerd alert? Huh. You should know that about me already, Richard. I'm a huge nerd. By the way, I texted Jenny a link to a video. It's more of a song. I think you might enjoy it. It was a video I was listening to while driving to work today. And when I say work, I'm being very liberal with that word. I just had to do something to get money. I think it's something that you would enjoy as well. I should have just texted it to you, honestly. Physics and me don't get along, it just hurts me. I love physics. If you're getting paid, it's work. I did one thing for a friend of mine. I'll check it out. Yeah, you should, dude. I think you would like it. Yeah, that's all I could say. I think you'll like it. It's just it's a DJ mix. Were you being a pharmacist for a friend? I don't think I have to be, mainly because marijuana is legal in Vegas. You know what I mean? So I don't have to try too hard to be a quote-unquote pharmacist for somebody. Okay. What was I saying? What was I talking about? Yeah, physics. I love physics. Like, you think about physics on a daily basis more than you even realize. I can tell you guys that much. So, to have, like, math explain... Oh, okay. What's going on? So, to have math explain to me what's going on either in my car or why this happened when I physically did this, and it's like that's actually really, really cool in my opinion. I never done me saying it that way really reels that in. You need to know physics to work on video games too. Oh, absolutely. Like, just the physics simulation is just in this fight that's going on right now is insane. Like, people take that for granted, in my opinion. It's like, oh yeah, that chair or that table got destroyed. It's like, well, it was destroyed in a certain way according to the laws of physics. If you don't follow that, then it doesn't look real and it's not a good game anymore. I can understand the basics, but after that I die. Just like, yeah, pushing this table right here. Like that, you have to follow the laws of physics to simulate that. And for you to understand physics, you have to understand calculus. It's all just like,
So many guards.
it's all just all just goes around in a circle. I'm not good with geometry. Geometry? Yeah, geometry's, in my opinion, geometry's kind of boring. The most I ever use geometry in a real life application is playing pool or billiards. Oh, this is just where I was going. But even then, it's just, that's simple geometry. That's just angle in, angle out. That's all it really is. If you want to throw English and spin and rotational acceleration and all that into it, yeah, fine, go for it. But I'm not that skilled of a billiards player to do that. I'm just confused on why you would need it. My teacher had us stand on a boogie board and would pull it from under us, yelling inertia. Where am I going? I'm talking to you guys more than I'm actually paying attention to the game. This is one thing that I always thought was so funny about video games, is that we kill we've killed like hundreds of people, we've killed hundreds of guards, destroyed billions of dollars worth of equipment, but there's this little gate in the way and I can't climb the gate to go down these stairs. Really? Like, this thing is barely waist high. And it's like, oh, it's this little thing. Oh no, you can't go in there. Cause, logic, you know. Like, I want to go down these stairs, but I can't because of a gate that's probably not even 3 feet tall. You're one of those people with your logic. Oh, man.
He'll lead us to the passageway.
Holds big sword. Sorry, door is locked. I could step over that. Yeah. See, that's always was one funny thing about video games and level design. Like, and for the most part, like, The Last of Us is probably the best that I've seen in terms of like, oh, that actually looks like a real obstacle. I can't climb over that. But like, this is like a 3-foot barrier. Like, you can't just push it or step over it. Like, you could jump 20 feet in the air to attack an enemy, but like, a 3-foot barrier is your downfall. That sword would be a good barricade. Yeah, if you, in my opinion, if you understand the laws of physics, you can do some crazy cool stuff with it. Huh? Oh, what is that?
Get back!
Oh, don't tell me I have to fight it. Damn it. Alright, I'm gonna not be able to talk too much and not be able to pay too much attention to chat right now, guys. This looks like a monster.
Take your best shot, asshole.
Oh, it's the music.
So X-Man team.
Don't underestimate. It's slow, but it hits hard.
What do we do?
Aim for its legs. Bring it down.
Aim for its legs, that's what I'm doing. Ooh. Oh, it's aiming for me. It's aiming for me. Not good. Not good.
I'll draw its fire. You two stay on the offensive.
Not good. Not good. Not good. Not good. Not good.
It's on you.
It's the music. It's the classic
Let's do this.
fight music. Oh, 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 ow, 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 ow. Stop it. Oh. Oh, that's not a good camera angle. Let's change that.
No holding back.
I think it hates me.
In that case, then you should leave. How about that? Ooh, ow. Owie zowie. Ow, 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 ow. Stop it, stop it, stop it. I don't appreciate that. No. Put that on her. Then change that.
Taking over. Get ready.
Ooh, got him. Oh, okay. What are those? Let's do some. Yeah, there. Ow, 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 ow.
Don't overdo it.
Not again. So maybe I should.
Bring it. That is.
Who's it on? Is it on Cloud? It's on Cloud.
Take the lead.
Let me attack these real quick. Oh, you suck. Oh, you suck a lot. You suck a lot. You suck a lot. Ow. Ow. Ow, owie, owie. Let's summon some Ifrit, shall we? Hell yeah.
Have fun.
Oh, what's up, buddy boy? Ready to wreak some havoc? Let's go. Let's do this.
Hang back. Deal with that.
Summon ability? Oh my god. Let's do this really quick. Oh boy, oh boy. What is going on? Oh, there's just craziness on the screen right now.
Don't you let us down.
Gotcha. No holding back.
Is this thing not dead yet? Oh, that just turned into hyper mode right there. Oh, it just went freaking Speed Racer with it? Not Speed Racer, what am I talking about? I went like Fast and Furious on it. Let's do this. Let's do that. And then after do this. Shit. What is going on? What the hell? Ow. Ow, 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 ow.
Bring it on.
Oh, okay, it's still going?
What you doing now?
I think
You're away from the tracks.
Yeah, I'm not on the tracks.
pulling out all the stops now. There!
Uh-huh. Let's do this. Ow, that didn't feel nice. Let's do this. Yeah, Cloud. Okay. Ow! Stop hitting me. I should do this. Or not. You know. Come on. There you go. And then I could do this. And then I could do that. Oh, I have my limit again? Sweet. Do this. Oh, 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 oh. Do this. Suck on this. Dude, this thing's almost freaking dead. Why would you die? Do this. Ow! You loser. Let me do this. On Tifa. Come on, there you go. Now I can do this. Come on. Somersault on this. Oh! Got him?
All clear.
Oh, man.
Stay down.
And stay down.
Let's go.
Sure.
All right, this way.
What is your game of the year and why is it Animal Crossing? I don't understand Animal Crossing. I don't understand the appeal of it.
This won't do.
Alright.
Sir, analytics reports that the feed went down after an anomaly was registered during the test.
An anomaly? Or an excuse for your failure to properly prepare the armor?
No, sir. All modules were confirmed fully operational. It's far more likely, given the circumstances, that the sensors were overloaded.
Is that so?
The sensors in Section E are inoperable.
It's taking them 3 minutes to say that, like, oh, someone's attacking us? Oh, wow.
Yes. Yes.
Who holds the phone away from their face that far?
Everything is fine, sir. Better, even. There's been a development. Yes. Understood, sir. We know exactly where they were headed. If the armor is intact, then you'd best determine the nature of this anomaly soon. Should you fail to do so, you will deal with our intruders personally.
That's what they're...
Yes, sir.
That's what they're there for, isn't there? Like, that's the whole point of security guards?
I treat my people more than fairly. So don't disappoint me.
Ooh, I need some agua. Where's my agua at?
The passage is beyond these shipping containers. Let's slip through.
Whew, alright, let me catch up and chat really quick.
What a tight squeeze.
You okay?
Yeah.
In The Last of Us, zombie eat you. In The Last of Us 2, you eat zombie. I'm not a goof with geometry, but I can aim well in video games. My aim isn't the best. It's not bad, but it's also not the best. I am the laws of physics. To be honest, that sword could scratch it. Can only scratch it. That thing just looks like a mutant crab. It was a mutant crab. It's crazy to me that some people compare this to SpongeBob Rehydrated. This game is literally a retelling with many years in the making. Of course this would be better. Many years in the making. Like, almost literally decades of retelling. Why would they compare it? Because they want a reason to hate the SpongeBob game, and it's moronic. SpongeBob is iconic. SpongeBob games are also iconic. You can't hate on a SpongeBob game that has nowhere near as good graphics. What is... That's the comment of the day right there. What is your game of the year, and why is it Animal Crossing? My game of the year would have been Warcraft Reforged if Blizzard didn't ruin my respect for them. So I'll pick Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing, never played it, never tried it, never played it. I'm more of a Mrs. Pac-Man guy. I don't understand Animal Crossing. Like, even when it first came out on, what, GameCube or something? People were raving about it. And I was just like, okay, fine, whatever.
So, you bump into any giant robots like that in Reactor 1?
Yeah, except the bastard looked like a scorpion.
Oh.
Speaking of which, what would you say that last one looked like?
Huh?
Like a crab. We just talked about
Well,
Looks dead now.
it. You're so good with words, Cloud. I just don't understand Animal Crossing. Like, I don't understand. Like, there was major hype about it. Oh, Animal Crossing Horizons, or New Horizons, or whatever it's called. I'm just like, I'm not excited about it. I've been excited for The Last of Us for like the last 4 years, and there was more hype about Animal Crossing than there was The Last of Us 2.
Lo and behold.
Lo and behold, what?
All aboard.
All aboard the choo-choo train. Is it in a game where animals force you to do tasks so you never leave the village? That's my understanding of Animal Crossing. Like, it's not exciting, in my opinion. It's a time killer. I understand that. Like, it's a fun time killer. I get it. But, like, you could kill time with, like, so many other better games. Graphics is one thing. I don't care about graphics. It's cute. I understand that. But, like, I don't get it. I guess I never really gave it a fair shot, so I have to put that disclaimer on. But
Just so you know, it's not gonna get any easier.
oh,
When did it ever?
Richard, are you still in here? Oh, okay, new chapter, because we are in a loading screen. Let me see if Richard's still here. He might still be in here. I don't know for sure. My favorite DS game was always Touch Detective. I don't know what Touch Detective is.
Through here and straight on to Reactor 5.
We're not there yet.
Sounds so simple.
Only 'cause it is. That there's the reactor support pillar.
So what's the plan?
After plan E comes F, G, and then H.
Thought E was the last.
This here is Section F.
We cut through section G and head for
Oh
H.
my god.
Cargo platform in H will get us closer to the reactor.
Oh,
H
okay.
should be somewhere over there.
Okay, okay. I'm not. Okay, I get it. Upskirt.
Looks like the sun's going down on midday.
Right. Double time.
Double time.
We got a date with the reactor.
Penny shots. Shots as in plural. Yeah, I don't think Richard's in here. Ooh, I can rest up. My favorite game on the DS was I'm a huge Tetris nerd. I love Tetris on the DS. If you happen to search, if you happen to look on YouTube, Tetris DS University of Hawaii, there's like a video of people playing Tetris on the DS, and it was this huge tournament. It was a huge competition, and that's where I honestly rekindled my love for Tetris. I didn't realize how much I loved Tetris until that tournament happened, and I was just like, oh, this is really high up. And it's actually a pretty good competition. First place was like $5,000 or something like that for playing Tetris. Tetris is a classic. I really want to stream Tetris 99 because I feel like I'm actually pretty good at it. But if you YouTube Tetris DS University of Hawaii, it'll show you a competition. I was actually in the competition. I made the finals, but I made the semifinals, I should say. But I don't think there's a video of me playing Tetris on there because I actually sucked it up pretty good on Tetris. But that was my favorite game on the DS was Tetris DS, and then Phoenix Wright. Not all of them, most of them. Most of the Phoenix Wrights were some of my favorite games because you could kill 30 hours real fast on Phoenix Wright. I saw a Tetris competition before on YouTube. It looks pretty hard to do. Tetris is not hard. Well, okay. I take that back. It's not difficult. It's hard to master. That's what it is. But like with enough practice, and I don't even need that much practice. I feel like I could step up my game pretty good on Tetris. I feel like I'm actually a pretty decent Tetris player. I was actually thinking about competing in some Tetris competitions, if there are any. I know the national championships happen in October of every year. I don't know if it's happening this year though, but I think it takes place in Oregon, which is not too far away from me. It's only like a 3-hour flight. Tetris is Tetris? I would have to disagree. There's a lot of different things about Tetris. There's a lot of different Tetrises out there.
No good?
Needs power, I think.
That looks more like what we need.
Control room.
Let's check it out.
Alright, let's check it out.
Maybe no one uses that entrance.
I'm getting the feeling no one's come down here for a long time.
No plate inspectors, huh?
Alright, I'm just following you. I don't even know where I'm going. Oh yeah, going back to, uh, do I enjoy being a pharmacist? Yes, mostly yes, but obviously sometimes
Think it
no.
works?
Can I? All right, can I talk about being a pharmacist now before you talk? Okay. I think that goes for any job. That's true. That goes for any job. Well, some jobs are just like, no, I hate my job. There's nothing about my job that I like. That's some job. That's some jobs, but you do, depending on, because it really depends on what pharmacist you are. Are you a retail pharmacist? Are you a nuclear pharmacist? Are you a hospital pharmacist? Are you a clinical pharmacist? Are you
Insufficient power.
insufficient power?
Of course.
Of course.
Hey guys, look at this.
All right.
Instructions for dealing with a power shortage.
So the lights. We free up power for the gate and other stuff.
Sun lamps. You think these are the plate suns? The closest thing we have to the real thing.
Gotta put out a sun just to open a gate, huh?
But if we go through with it, the grounders in Sector 4 will suffer.
An hour later, sun's going out for good when we blow the reactor.
That's true.
Let's go.
All right. So we have to.
Lamps. You'd think they'd be able to balance the load by now, though.
So we have to turn off
The
lights.
maintenance guys or whoever weren't playing hooky.
The lamps are important, but when you think how much Mako it must take to keep them running.
So we have to turn out lamps to open a gate. Where do I go for that? Like those lamps? I gotta turn those off? Yeah, cause
That's gotta be one. Man, look at the size of it.
yeah.
That a console I see near the top of that ladder? They, pretty tall ladder too.
I'll go.
Because as a hospital pharmacist, you have to deal with the doctors directly, and sometimes they could be assholes and just straight up dicks. As a retail pharmacist, you have to deal with insurance, and you have to deal with the patients / customers, and that's always a pain too. Anytime you have to deal with customers, more often than not, it's just not good.
Emergency power supply confirmed. Disengaging locking mechanisms.
Okay, that's that.
Great job, Cloud.
You climbed a ladder and flipped a switch. Great, you guys say great job to that, man. Your standards are low. Great job, Cloud. You climbed that ladder. This chick must really like firemen then, or military people. All right. All that to open a door.
Next stop, Section G.
Yep. And after that, Reactor 5. Not again.
Not again. All right.
Great. I'm sure those things will welcome us just as warmly as before. So, tell you what, the rock runs deep in this damn pizza.
Speaking of pizza. Yeah. Like, the thing with being a pharmacist too, and it's pretty common with pharmacists, is that they're very much underappreciated. Every so often you get some appreciation. Oh, my pharmacist is really good. Oh, my pharmacist is really smart. But like, what they actually do for the most part is pretty unappreciated. You don't realize exactly what goes through our head while verifying stuff and having to deal with problems that we have to solve on a daily basis and whatever. So like, if there's a good pharmacist, then like really
Let's do this.
show them your appreciation, because they're hard to come by more often than not. Believe it or not. So. And that's one thing that I felt at my old job, was that I was working my ass off to be a good pharmacist, and I felt like I was a good pharmacist. Of course, I mess up like everybody does, but I felt like I was criminally underappreciated, I guess. Especially by my own coworkers. Like, nurses and doctors saw. I was like, oh, that's Vaseem. I love talking to Vaseem. Let me ask him this question. My own coworkers were the ones who were like kind of fucking me over a little bit, and I understand that. Like, if I was the new person, if I was the new pharmacist, okay, yeah, that's fine. Like, you can walk over me. It's like I have to pay my dues in order to earn respect. I get that. But like, after being there for 3 years and I'm still getting shit on, so to speak, then it's like, all right, fuck it. I'm out of here. I'm bouncing. Screw you guys. You guys lost a really good person. I hope you guys know that.
Gotta go where the catwalks take us.
In fashion, we get reamed for our prices, not brand name, and it takes a lot of money to make our clothes. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I'm not even gonna pretend like I know anything about fashion, either about the industry or just how to do business, how to do fashion stuff. So I'll take your word for it.
They busted?
Powered down is my guess.
Lucky us, am I right? One less thing for us to worry about.
Why don't we like break it down now while it's down? Like, that would just make sense. That just makes sense to me, does it not? Yeah, it's. I like the fact that as a pharmacist I get to use my nerd knowledge to help someone get better while they're in the hospital. But like, there are some times where I'm just like, fuck, I don't know. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to, how I treat this.
Filling the air that we gotta breathe with their shit.
Monsters sure seem to like it. What's up with that?
It's like in the tunnels. They get twisted by the Mako, but it all goes back to shit.
It all goes back to Shinra. Time, labor, and cost. It's a lot of work, and people just demand more and more and more at a lower cost. You just sew it up, right? Yeah. Like I said, it's. If I would be lying, if someone say, "Oh, you just sew, don't you?" If I didn't agree with that, I'd be lying that I said no. It's more than that. If my original thoughts, I know it's more than that. I just don't know. That's the thing. I know what I don't know. And with something, especially with fashion, it's like I don't even know where to start. I'm not even gonna pretend like I know. But like, for the most part, like, one of the things that I like being a pharmacist, and it's not even the fact of being a pharmacist or not, it's just you having the knowledge of being a pharmacist. Like, you can just bust out your knowledge, and for the most part people will be like, oh, like, that's actually really cool, I didn't know that sort of thing. Like, I would tell them, like, a person would say, like, oh, I'm gonna take Sudafed for my congestion, and I would say, it's like, well, do you have hypertension, do you have high blood pressure? Like, yeah, I do. Then you're not supposed to, don't take Sudafed. It's only gonna make things worse. It's gonna make other things worse. And he was like, really? Oh, I didn't know that. And just having that kind of knowledge, just off a whim, just be like, oh, you're not supposed to do this, or oh, you can improve that by doing this. Like, I like that feeling of like, oh, I have this infection, it's turning red, it's warm to the touch, what should I do? It's like, oh, you can do this, this, and this, and this. Oh, thanks, I didn't know that. Like, just having that knowledge right away at your fingertips, it's just like, it's actually really cool. Having a knowledge of a pharmacist helps in Jackbox. Not a pharmacist, but chemistry. Like, you have to name, like, the...
best way to not get lost is to believe that you're not. Mind over matter.
Isn't that from one of Marlene's books?
Yep, one of her favorites.
One of her
Loves
favorites.
it when I read it to her before bedtime. Doing all the voices.
Doing all the
Life
voices.
in the Endless Maze. Am I right? I remember.
I remember, you silly man with a arm for a gun. A gun the other way around, you know what I meant. Gun for an arm. Yeah, being a pharmacist is not helping in Jackbox. Being a chemistry nerd definitely helps with Jackbox. Naming the first 10 elements of the periodic table, boron, neon, like helium, hydrogen, neon, lithium, so on and so forth. That helps. But being an actual pharmacist, meh, not really. Wouldn't quite agree with that fully. I like fixing clothes for people, but I had to start putting on a price on it because people would just take advantage of me of knowing how to sew. I see.
Hey, let's take a moment to get our bearings.
Let's take a moment. All right, we took it. Now what? Take a moment. Take a second. Ooh, matter of fact. Alright, so I'm assuming a cutscene's gonna happen right now. Yep.
We're still in G, right?
Yeah, and to reach Mako Reactor 5, we need to go through Section H.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I didn't spot a connecting catwalk to Section H. Did you?
Well, we could always do another lap.
How about
Go
no?
for 10, why don't you?
Yeah.
The only other route that I can think of would be...
Along the wall.
Up for giving it a try? It might not work out, but it's the only idea I've got.
It's not a bad one.
So we're shooting for those giant fans way over there? Okay. At least we've got a clear landmark to guide us.
Wow, this is like some crazy level design. They've
Those
put.
ventilation fans?
Keeping the plate's air clean by pushing the smog into the slums. Whole system's designed to make shit roll downhill faster.
They really put a lot of thought into these level designs. I'll give them that. Is it the best level designs in my opinion? It's not the best. Cause like, it's huge. But for the most part, it's pretty good. I'll give Square Enix its due. Ow!
Need a breather.
Need my help, do you? Gotta love it.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
I can't stay away.
Alright. Come on.
Let's do this. You know what? Let's do this. Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go. These little machine thingy doohickeys, can I use them? What was I gonna say? I don't know if you guys remember the OG Final Fantasy, but when we were on our way to the Sector 5 Mako reactor, we had to do something similar with this, where we had to go around and walk around the kind of like the undergrounds of the plate. So I see what they were trying to do with like this level design, try to kind of piece that one part where we were just going through the underground in the original game. But I don't remember going around with both Tifa and Barrett. I remember going around with Tifa and Biggs,
look.
maybe?
I think we can climb onto that pipe.
That-
Sure seems that way.
That big ass pipe. A huge pipe right in front of us.
No fear, no fear. Yeah, no fear. No fear. No fear. No fear.
No fear.
No fear. Little fear.
Little fear. Yeah, I remember there was a fan part in the OG Final
Hey
Fantasy
guys,
as well.
you know, these fans are really loud and
Really loud.
hell no. I'm I'm just worried that your phony ass is gonna get blown off the side and shit.
Enough! We gotta keep moving.
Okay then. Follow me. No worse than a windy day, huh?
Upskirt.
One with a tornado warning, maybe?
Blow that skirt
Don't
up.
look at the fan.
Do it.
Whatever you do.
Right.
Don't look at it? Okay, I'll look at it. What's wrong with the fan? Nothing wrong with the fan. It's really... Upskirt? Come on. Pull a Marilyn Monroe. Pull a Marilyn Monroe. Oh, her skirt's like, freaking like, didn't move at all. That's not real physics. That's not real physics at all.
Hey, what's that behind the fan over there?
You said not to look at the fan.
Isn't that...
Hey, don't be a dumbass. Tifa told you not to look at the fan.
Well, I'm looking anyway. Inside the ventilation fan. I'm trying. Imagine good physics in a game. See, the laws of physics.
Made it through in one piece.
Okay, that was kind of like a weird.
Think that took a couple years off my life. Not really. Couple seconds, maybe. 3 tops.
If only that skirt went up. I wonder what she's wearing underneath, you know? I'm gonna stop. I sound like a perv. I'm stopping right there. Oh, man. Okay. That's not my... Yeah, I'm stopping it,
Section
Kayla.
H
I'm not
is just
I'm not gonna answer
Slow and
that.
steady, guys.
And that's our objective?
The cargo platform? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the one.
I feel like another boss fight's coming
This
up.
is it. The cargo platform bids.
I feel like another fight's about to come up.
Let's not keep him waiting.
But da, da, da.
Insufficient power.
Error.
You're kidding me.
Needs 3 lights worth, looks like.
But
Are you serious?
that's all of them, isn't it?
All or nothing.
Let's regroup here if we get lost. Remember the H1 sign.
H1.
Right.
That's a famous highway in
Let's see
Hawaii.
now.
Not famous, but...
Closest light ought to be.
That one.
Oh, we actually have to turn them all off? Are you serious?
By the light of these magnificent lamps, we shall lead our brothers and sisters of the Undercity to a brighter future.
Say what?
It's from a speech President Shinra gave, talking up the importance of the sun lamps.
Brighter future, my ass. Shinra's leading us down a one-way path to darkness and death.
Okay, now this is part of the game where there's a little bit more freedom, because I saw there's stairs up here as well. So I could go upstairs or I could go downstairs. Good luck. Thanks, Geo. Appreciate it. What's under the skirt? Plot twist, another skirt. Don't fall down. I actually can't, I physically can't fall down. Like, that is really far up. That's like I think like a mile up or something. Whatever you do, fall down. I mean, don't. I wish I could fall. I wish I could pull an Abby and just fall down that and just die. Because like I would just restart the game. But I can't, fortunately. She's like, I'm trying my best. I'm trying, like, I can't fall down. Try my best, try my best, try my best, try my best. Can't fall down. Not with that attitude, you can't. No, I'm limited by the game mechanics. It has nothing to do with what I want. Alright. Sure, let's go up. Or let's go... No, can't go this way. Maybe I do have to go up. Oh.
Don't hold back.
You got it!
You're done. Excuse me. Yeah, I stayed up. So I got home around 7. No, closer to like 7:30 yesterday. Is this where I turn it off?
Error. Insufficient power.
Error.
Maybe if we turn off the light?
Well, yeah, I know. That's what I'm trying to do. You dummy. So I got home around 7:30 yesterday. Took a nap from like 7:30 to like almost 9, because I was way more tired than I thought I was. And I had to work on something for my friend. That's the video that I sent you guys. Alright, good. Turn off. Okay.
Rerouting power. Please wait.
Please wait.
That's one down.
Only 2 more lights to go.
Uh-oh.
Reinitializing intrusion
Yeah, see, should have took it down while you could have. Should have took those down when you could have.
Back online because of us.
No need to fret, y'all. A few rusty mechs ain't gonna keep us from reaching the reactor.
And I was working on the video from like 10 last night. I didn't go to sleep until Cersei. I didn't go to sleep until Cersei. What's up, dude? What is going on, man? Chess player just popped a boner just now.
Intruders detected. Engaging countermeasures.
Mid-range.
He's here, love your voice.
Hang back while I deal with these pests. Ooh, gotta love it.
Look how much love you've gotten, Cersei. Ow.
Suck on this. Yeah.
Has it been a long time? Has it only been like a week or so?
Back up the lift.
Like a week and a half at most, maybe?
Yeah, another one in the bag.
Just made our lives a lot harder.
We restored power to more than just security.
A week is a long time. Depends on who you ask, but yeah, sure. It's only natural for a family to provide a loving environment. I needed a bit of a break, and as a personal issues, yeah. Yeah, dude. If you gotta take a break and you gotta do whatever, then do whatever you gotta do, man. Just know that you were missed. You were missed like crazy. Yeah, we completely understand. Release. Bonjour. Bonjour, Jackson. Jackson. Chess, I see you made use of the sister and blister lines. He sure did. He used those, I think, twice maybe. Kayla has a new profile pic. Oh man. Yeah. How did you see those? Did you watch? Did you watch the playbacks? Did you watch the streams?
Think back. Anybody see a connecting catwalk?
Are you proud of my raps? Are you proud of me, Daddy? Daddy, are you proud?
Yeah. Lined it up perfect.
Lined it up perfect.
Which way to the next light?
If we can't make sense
Not
of
like
this, we're gonna
that.
get lost.
Well, at least we know where the big ass
I'm not too far off though. Are you proud, Dad? Daddy, are you proud?
cocky little bastards, ain't you?
Steady.
Coming through.
Don't overdo it. Stand back.
And let you take
Oh, what the hell are those? Are those like freaking like seahorses on land? What is that? What am I looking at?
Brace yourself. Won't last long.
That's not good. There you go. Oh, I just got freaking. I got knocked the fuck out. There you go.
We still got a job to do.
I'm waiting.
Dark keeps getting. Or what did you say? I just watched it today. Chess wins the most improved. Although you can't steal lines, you were good enough to make your own. Yeah. I keep getting robbed, man. I don't know. I don't know if it's Cole's alts or what's going on, but people are just, they're not feeling my rhymes for whatever reason. But whatever, it's alright.
Bang, bang. It's pouring it on.
Bang bang.
Fight through it. Going in. Enough. Ain't dead yet.
Barrett should do a focus on that. No. No. There you go. Alright, how about you stay still, you loser? There you go. Do that. And then I'll do
Keep
that.
it together.
Give 'em hell.
Oops. There you go.
Ain't no thing.
You're good at this.
Whew.
Told you so.
Okay. Oh, speaking of which, it's almost 4:30. Cole winning bracketeering was hilarious. I was like, you guys let him win? Why did you let him win? Why didn't you vote for me? Oh man, of such dark times. I appreciate that you know how to rhyme, Chaz. Notice me, senpai is chesty right now. I didn't vote for Shirokuma. It was your doing it happened. It wasn't me. I didn't do anything. Oh. You did the right thing, Chess. No, I was letting other people play. That's the thing. I was letting other people have fun. Don't yell at me for being selfless. Let me heal myself. Let me use some of these potions. But yeah, man, if you got personal things to figure out, even if you're just tired, then like we understand. We know. We completely understand. Yeah, so last night I was working on my friend's video, the one that I posted to you guys. I worked on it from 10 p.m. last night to about 6 a.m. this morning. And I'm tired. Worked on it from 10 a.m. to about, or 10 p.m. to about 6 a.m. Am I not pressing this? Went to sleep at 6:30. Had to wake up at 11. Had to do a thing from 12 to about 2.
That makes 2 lights down.
And as soon as I got home, I started streaming. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty tired right now. But I said I was gonna stream, so I'm gonna stream.
It's a hole, right?
Got the Sector 4 slums down there?
Huh? You want to check them out sometime? I can show you around.
We'll check them out now if we fall.
Nah. okay. Yeah, I'll be there. We'll have to keep Dark awake with quality material. Yeah, don't be surprised if you...
You'll miss those three-plate suns?
I say the real sun's the only one we need. To hell with Shinra and their night lights.
Night lights.
Intruders detected. Engaging countermeasures.
I'm waiting.
I don't know if I could provide that. Don't be surprised if I'll be yawning the entire time, like the entire stream, because I'm pretty exhausted. I am not gonna sugarcoat that one bit. Essentially, for the last, I want to say 30 to 32 hours have been kind of non-stop for me. Which, I mean, I know a lot of people, it's a lot of non-stop goings on a lot for a lot of people, but I'm just not, my body's not used to it, only because of quarantine. Like, I've just been lazy and not doing anything.
Worked up a good
But yeah, for the last 32 hours, ever since like 8 a.m. yesterday morning, just been non-stop. I've been doing something. And like, I know I'm just playing video games right now, but like, when you're tired, like on the verge of falling asleep and you're playing video games, like, it actually it's a little taxing, just a little taxing. Discord is rough. I cleared cache because my browser was slow and I couldn't log back in. I was able to get into my old Discord and join the channel. Oh. You finally figured out your old Discord? You could always, I think, as long as you're logged in with your normal stuff, your Cersei Lannister account, or is it Love Your Voice? I can't remember what your account was on Discord. I think as long as you just rejoin the server following the link in the description, I think that should be fine. But yeah, either way, as long as you're here, dude, we appreciate you being here. As you can tell, Kayla and Chess Player missed you. Oh, I'm not going the right way. Alright, so it's 4:30 right now. I'm thinking about stopping it because I have a feeling that once I turn on the third light, something big is going to happen, like a huge major cutscene and or a boss fight. So, I think I might actually just stop it here right before I turn on the third light. So we gotta turn on the third light to open the gate into Sector 5. Alright, guys, I'm gonna stop it here. It is 4:30. I'm gonna save it. And I'm gonna take a power nap, like a 15-minute power nap. And hopefully get a little rested up. Thanks for the fun. Thanks for being here, man. You, Kayla. Yeah, I'm gonna try and take a power nap. If I power through the nap all the way until later, I apologize, but yeah, I could definitely use a nap right now. All right, stopping here. See you guys soon, hopefully. Thanks, guys.